Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be doing a analysis on GBPUSD. Okay, just a forecast before the market opens. It's about 22:52. Okay, that's just about like an hour and 8 minutes before the market opens. So we're just going to be basically analyzing what we see for the markets for the week. And starting off our analysis, we'll do a top-down analysis around GBPUSD, and I'm gonna start from the monthly time frame. All right, so on the monthly, what I see is a spike over here. All right, a wick over there. That is a pullback. Okay, into this area over here. This is a pullback from this wick to this wick. This was a pullback. All right, and after this pullback, price then decided to buy. So basically, price respected our support. This is a support I put months ago. All right, and price has respected the support. All right, and now we are looking for buys to the upside. There are some pullbacks that I see on the charts, like right over here we've got a pullback. All right, so those are the areas where I'll be looking to buy up until. Okay, those are the targets, and there's nothing much really, but what we have on the monthly is we have price breaking that support. Okay, so that's what we call our break of structure, because price closed above, below it. All right, that's going to be our boss. Okay, and in that being our boss, what most traders will do is they will sell after this break of structure, right? But we do not sell, because what will happen is price will move to the upside for something like inducements or pullback. It's gonna first like respect the pullback, okay, or the inducements. All right, price action traders can call it retests. All right, so basically we'll be looking for areas where we're going to sell after we have bought. Okay, and then we will go to our weekly time frame. All right, and over here, this was an area I highlighted. Okay, right over here. All right, so what happened over here is, okay, we decided to buy because price went up POI. Okay, did a break of structure, now looking for inducements. This was a major inducement I was looking at because of this pullback, this wick over here. We've got a pullback. All right, also because we've got imbalance over here. All right, bit of imbalance over there. So this was a very good valid area for a pullback, right? And as you guys can see, price swept this area. Okay, it swept this area. It's closed below the previous wicks of this POI over here. Its body closed below, so it swept it. So now that has happened, we will be basically looking for sells. All right, and now we'll be looking for our targets. Now a target that I will be setting will be right over here. That's the target I'll be setting. Also has really good imbalance. Okay, there's imbalance up there, so that is a valid area to be setting it as a target for your sell. Okay, and another pullback. Here's another order block. and the last one is over here, right? So these are my three POIs, okay, and I'll be watching carefully what price does when it gets to these areas, okay. I'll be watching carefully what it does to these areas, but those are going to be my main POIs, right? Now I'm going to move on to the daily, right? So on the daily over here, what you can clearly see happening is over here we have a spike. I mean, we have a sweep, right? We've got a sweep. If you look at this bullish candle, right, and then look at the bearish candle next to it, there is a sweep, okay? There is a sweep. The wick, the body closed, below, right? And the previous wick, the wick of the bearish candle has taken up the wick of the bullish candle. So when the market opens in an hour and 2 minutes, I'll be looking to see how this candle has closed, all right, has closed, and on how it has closed, I will now start looking for my sells on GBPUSD, all right. As you can see here, we had a pullback, right? We had a pullback. We had a pullback over there. And in this pullback, we have a sweep, right? We have got a sweep. So for those of you who don't know what a sweep is, it's basically liquidity, okay? It's liquidity being swept. That is how I can best explain it. Liquidity is what moves the markets, all right? So a sweep is a sign of liquidity. And so then price, what happened is it grabbed all the liquidity, closed the candle, closed the body below, and that is a sign that we are heading for a sell. So once the market have opened and this candle has closed below, what we'll be looking for is selling opportunities for GBUSD, right? And our targets, will be right over here. This will be our target. That will be our target over there. Okay. That is what we'll have as our targets. So looking at this whole area, that we're mainly focused on, okay? That's what we're mainly focused on, all right? So now looking at everything, right? Price made a few break of structures, okay? Made a break of structure over here, okay? Took out all these supports, took out all these lows, all right? And so then when that happens is price action traders might call it retesting. Smart money traders might call it inducement. So after price taking out a few pullbacks, all right, the thing is a lot of pullbacks over here, but I'll take this one perhaps because is the lowest one has taken out. So after this break of structure, price has now gone up, taken out this inducement over here by sweeping it, okay, and now we are looking for sells on GBUSD, okay. We'll wait for the daily candle to tell us what's going on. how the candles have closed, and we will take it from there. So that's what we have so far on our charts. This is also a level to be aware of. All right, that is a level to be aware of as well. So price came into this POI, okay, into this inducement, okay. It tapped into it. After tapping into it, price then bought to the upside to take out this inducement, and now we're looking for a sell. So that is what I see on the daily chart for GBUSD. Looking at other pullbacks, this can be our order block. That can be an order block. And then the rest above here, the rest of the weeks of the year have obviously been taken out already by price. So that is basically our setup for GBUSD so far. Okay, that is our setup so far. And to refine this, because the blocks are just too big, so what we do is we're going to refine it and look for a specific we'll look for specific points where price can actually go to. So I'll make that C3, right? And then yeah, so that's what we have so far on GBUSD. This is also another order block. Yeah, so these are the POIs of GBUSD for the daily. Okay, what I normally do is I point out all of my POIs, and once I've looked at all my POIs, I wait for price to go to that POI, and then that's when I'll make a decision. So seems like the markets have just opened, and as you guys can see on the daily, price has closed below. We have a pullback, so we're going to be looking for sells. Okay, we're now going to be looking for sells. Okay, this is an area we could be looking for as well. Okay, and the rest have been mitigated, of course. So we want to see what price will actually do when it gets to this area, because this is an order block, right? So I want to see what price will do when it gets there. All right, so before placing any more sells, all right, I might be placing a sell in a POI inside this block. Okay, and to refine it, there you go. And once price reaches our POI, what I'll be looking for is chalk afterwards, okay? Because there needs to be some sort of a break of structure, either a break of structure or chalk, okay? and then we can place our inducement areas and head up to the upside, right? Because these inducements that we've set over here, all right, we already have a breakout, okay? We already have a breakout, all right, and one of the breakouts over here, all right, this pullback, okay, that was our boss, or you could call it your chalk or your boss. Chalk because it hits a POI and it took out our first pullback, all right. So now an area to be aware of as well is right over here. That is an area to be aware of. And as you guys can see, price has swept, all right. So since price has swept, okay, there can be no need for us to be waiting for price to hit all the way in these POIs, okay. There'll be no need for us to be going all the way to these POIs because now price has swept, okay. So we can just start looking for our buys already on GBPUSD, okay. And now going to the 15-minute charts. This is what we're seeing on our 15-minute chart. You've got a sweep over there, okay. Now what I want to look for is chalk, okay. What I want to look for is chalk, okay, so that I know when chalk is broken, that is now our change of character, all right. That is now going to be our change of character. And once it is broken, we can then, once price closes above it, we can then head up to the upside and look for buys. We can look for inducements and so and things like that, right? So I will not take any buying positions. So far I'll not take any buys as yet, not until price breaks closes above the chalk and I can look for entries. Yeah, I don't see any other pullbacks. Yeah, all right. Now the pullbacks. Right. So, like I said, price has already swept the liquidity over here. So I don't quite expect price to head all the way to our POIs. Okay. If it does, then there's nothing I can really do about it. But we'll just wait for price to go into our POIs and we can make an entry. Okay. This could be our order block over here, but as you guys can see, price already mitigated that. So I could set my order block over here with this candle in this area. Okay, that can be my order block, and this will be my extreme. Okay, that will be my extreme. So that is what I see playing out for GBPUSD. Quite a very simple analysis. Okay, and now I have to go on our 1 minute. Right. So once price closes below, this entry, all right, I mean this support, right, I will start then looking for buying positions on GBPUSD, all right, and once I do that, my risk reward ratio could go like this. If price decides to, yeah, and this will be my first take profit, all right, that'll be my first take profit, and then second take profit can be over here in this area. That can be my second take profit, all right. So that's a pretty good risk reward ratio for GBUSD so far. But like I said, if price closes below, we can then go to these POIs, all right, and then from there take an entry based on that. And if I want to do an early entry, a buy, I can buy over here, like I said, because we have an order block over here in this area. Okay, we have an order block in this area, but we can also set this as an order block. Okay, we can set this as an order block as well, but I prefer that we set the wick. Okay, we set the wick. All right, so we have an order block over there. Okay, and we can enter because we already have a sweep. Okay, so we can look for a buy. Okay, that is very much valid. And then after doing that, we can take first take profits all the way to chalk or all the way over here. Okay, and if price closes below this support, we are then going to be looking for price to hit all the way to our POIs over here, and then we can take a buy on GBUSD. So that is our forecast for GBUSD. Okay, great. I'm actually gonna get into a live trade right now. GBUSD. And stop loss will be 1.2442. 1.2442. So yeah, that is our trade. I don't know why it's doing this, probably just because the market's just opened. But yes, that is my analysis on GBUSD, guys. I will do a video throughout the week to give you guys updates, but this is how everything is going to be going. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Comment, like, and share, and please subscribe if you enjoyed this content and find any educational purpose in this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.